For the cheapest and fastest Madden coins on the market, check out my sponsor dvdj.com and use code SWIFT at checkout for 10% off.
So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. And in today's video, I'm talking about the cheapest ways to get training points in Madden 20 Ultimate Team. Now, before I do get into this video, really quickly, if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to do so right down below. We're grinding out to 20,000 subscribers, an absolutely huge goal, but hopefully we can hit that by the end of the year. That would just be absolutely awesome. I also just want to give a shout out to every single person who was in my streams either yesterday or on Saturday. It was really awesome seeing all you guys in there. If you were in the streams, comment PatPete2020 down below in the comment section, or PatPete220, sorry, down below in the comment section. And as well, be sure to drop a like on the video if you guys are excited about these training methods, because I do want to post them every single weekend. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm going to give you guys a pretty comprehensive guide today. I'm not just going to be going over one position group, I'm going to be going over multiple. So we're going to just get started off here with the 81 overall filters, but 87s are definitely the best training value. I'll be doing those last, so be sure to stick throughout the entire video so you don't miss those. So for the 81s, currently there are not that many easy ways to get cheap 81s, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm going to be showing you a couple different filtering methods that you guys can do with the Most Feared and MUT Heroes promos, because honestly, if you don't have much coins, which I know there are a lot of you guys, it is tough to really get cheap cards for a decent training value. So that's what I'm going to show you guys at the start of the video. So we're starting it off by just checking 80 to 81 Most Feared cards, and you can see right here, bang, we already do find a snipe. We basically want to find these 81 overall players at a price of around, I would say, 6k or under. If you can find them at 6k or under, you're getting a really good training value. So what I'm basically just going to be looking to do is find snipes, you guys. We're basically just going to sit on this Most Feared filter right here, and we're just going to look for a few snipes of these 81 overall cards. This is a really good way to do it if you don't have that many coins. As you can see, we literally found a snipe the second we checked on it. So this method is going to be very easy, you guys. You can also come over here and look by the MUT Heroes promo, but usually the MUT Heroes are a bit harder to find snipes on, and especially because there's a bunch of 80 overall players, it's a bit harder to find snipes on them. So Most Feared is probably my favorite way to do it, but honestly, you can buy at a price of like 6.5k and under. So what I would do if I was you is I would just sit on this filter, refresh it for a couple minutes maybe, and you're just looking for cheap cards. This one for 6.8k is a solid deal. I'm not going to buy them because it's not the best deal you can get, but it is a pretty solid deal, and you do get a pretty solid coin to training point value on it. But yeah, I would just sit on this filter, refresh until you find 81 overall cards, and that's going to be kind of the method for people who don't have a ton of coins, because you don't really have to spend very much. You're spending like 6,000 coins to get 265 training. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. I believe that that's a coin to training point ratio of around 25. I could be wrong, but I believe that is what it is. So yeah, that's the first method. If you don't have too many coins, come and look with this filter, because the next method is going to be for a bit higher overalls. So 82 to 83s, there's really no good cheap training point values, so I'm not going to show you guys anything for that, but 85 overall players do have a pretty good training point value, and that is, again, if you are going to come here with these 85 overall cards, these Most Feared players are really cheap right now, and for some reason, they're the cheapest 85s and 81s. So again, what I would do is I would filter it down by Most Feared, and I basically want to buy these cards for around 24,000 coins or under, and that's going to give you a coin to training point ratio of, I believe, 24. So it's a pretty solid coin to training point ratio. I believe it's actually just over 24, maybe 25. But again, what I could do is I could just sit here, refresh on this filter, or you could look other ways, right? You can still come here, filter by all, and then just try and find snipes this way. But 85s is the price that I'm looking for, and the price I'm looking for with 85s is going to be 24,000 coins and under. So what I would do if I maybe just wanted to filter it down another way, maybe I just come down by all defense, and then I see some 85s, and then I'm going to filter it down by whoever I see. So the first cards I see, okay, corner, maybe I could try by that. There's a couple corners here, actually a few corners here, and we could try right end and left end. So what I would do with this filtering is I'd come by corner right here. This is just a way to maybe find cheaper cards, which it sometimes does work for me, but I don't see any 85s up for 24 or under. 24.3 is a solid deal, or 24.8, sorry, is a solid deal for AJ Boye, but we'll take a look at right end and left end, and yeah, This is kind of a filtering system for 85s. Ooh, we get one for a good deal right here. Calais Campbell for 23.5. That's a really good deal. So yeah, 24K and under for 85s, and the methods that you want to do to filter it down are either going to be checking on the most feared, because that's a really good coin to training point value, or just coming in and filtering down by different position groups to try and find snipes. I believe there was also right outside linebacker I wanted to check. Now, if you're doing this with 81 overall cards and you come and you try and filter it down this way, you're not going to be able to find that many good deals. The best way to do it with 81s is going to be most feared, but with 85s there is more variety, so you can come and filter it down in different ways. Corner usually is pretty solid for me. Unfortunately, there's no really good deals, as that Chris Harris is actually pretty cheap, but he's 84. And I don't see any really cheap 85s, unfortunately, but right end, left end, pretty solid to check. And again, the way I did that is I just filtered it by 84 to 85, and then I just scrolled down until I started to see 85s, because once you see 85 overall players here, these cards only have 20 minutes left and they haven't been bought. So that usually means that there's going to be more cards that are cheaper than them that are still up on the auction house and that could be more fresh. And that's kind of what we want to find. So let me check right end. I don't think I checked right end yet. And maybe we can find one here. Again, 24K or under is what you want to pay. As we see this Jarrell Casey up for 24.6, I'm not going to buy it. And then what I actually am going to do right now is I am going to move on to the 87 overalls. The 87 overalls are the cheapest way to get training. You can get 87 overalls at a really, really cheap price. I believe you want to buy them at 39,000 coins, and then you're getting a coin to training point ratio, you guys, of literally, I believe it's 21. So this is a really good coin to training point ratio. I'm going to show you guys a couple filtering systems that you can do, and usually the best one for me is just filtering it by legends, 87 overall legends, because team of the week packs, or sorry, not team of the week packs, because the legend fantasy packs, I believe they give an 86 plus player every single time. So you can get pretty cheap 87s. I'm mainly looking for a price of, I believe 39,000 coins is what you want to find 87s at. So again, right here on this filter, we're not seeing all the newest cards. As you can see right here, these cards aren't the newest. So what we want to do is we kind of want to try and look to find what cards we need to filter it down by. Very similar to what we did with the 85 overall filter, but this time we're only looking through legends, guys. We're only looking through legends. So let's just try and find some 87s here. And once we do find 87s, we'll be able to filter it down. Unfortunately, it's looking like there's only 86s. Okay, here it is. We're going to filter it down by running back, strong safety, and left end. And we want to buy them at a price of, I would say, if you're getting 40K or under, you're getting a good deal. So let's filter it down by those. We're going to go by running back, strong safety, and left end. So let's start off here with left end. Maybe we find one up for cheap. As off the rip, it doesn't look like I can see any yet. Yeah, I don't see any up for under 40,000 coins, unfortunately. So we're going to have to move on. We're going to check running back. Running back's usually pretty solid for me, so maybe we can get one. I think I actually missed out a snipe on that other filter, whatever it is what it is. As we see, oh, Gale Sayers up for 44K, a bit expensive, you guys. So these prices actually probably have gone up a bit since yesterday. Yesterday they were super cheap. But they might have gone up a bit more. So, I mean, it still is a good coin to training point value if you're buying at like 42,000 coins. So I'll start looking for 42K just because I would say prices have probably gone up since yesterday. I mean, that would make sense. I believe corner was the other one I wanted to check. Maybe not. I could be wrong. We're just looking for 87s. Ooh, 87 up for 40,000 coins. That's a really good deal right here. We're going to buy him. Ooh, I didn't even buy him properly. Champ Bailey. So there we go. 40,000 coins. And the amount of training we're going to get from these 87s is nearly 2,000. So you get a really good amount of training. And we probably got a coin to training point ratio of about, I want to say 22 with that. But let's just continue looking here for 87s. Mel Blunt, a little bit out of our price range. But yeah, this is the filtering strategy that I would recommend you guys do. I'll come in here again and just go to my base filter. And then I'll filter it down here by these other cards again, because I only did look through a couple different filters. So we didn't actually check strong safety yet. I forgot about that one. And we can also check by left outside linebacker. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just filtering it down by 86s and scrolling down until I start seeing some of the 87s. And then whatever position these 87 overall players are popping up as, I'm going to filter it down by that. So we'll look by strong safety. We'll look by left outside backer and free safety. So here we are. We're just going to filter it down by those, and we're looking for 40K or under. Ed Reed for 40K. That's an insta-cop. That's a really good deal right there. I don't think I'm going to buy any other cards in this video just because I already did get my training up a decent amount, but I'll continue to look through the filters, and I'll tell you guys if I would buy one of the cards that I see. So let's look through these other last couple ones. Free safety and left outside backer, I believe, are the ones we wanted to check. Brian Dawkins, looking a little expensive. And left outside backer, let's take a look right here. Maybe we can grab someone for cheap. as it looks like right now this Kevin Green card is a little bit pricey. So yeah, that is going to basically do it for the video. Let me just recap all the filters. The first one is going to be 80 to 81s, and you're going to filter it down by the most feared promo. And then once you filter it down by the most feared promo, you're going to just try and find cards at a price of around 6K and under, maybe like 6.5K and under. This is a bit harder to do because, I mean, you are going to have to sit on this filter for a while, but if you don't have a ton of coins, I would definitely recommend it. Now, the next one is going to be 85 overall players, and you can do it with most feared, or just filtering it down the other way, and you want to find 24K and under, so this Marcus Cannon, he would be a good buy, but you can also just come in and filter it down like this, and then do the same type of filtering method that I showed you guys with the legend players. Now, the last filtering method is going to be 87 overalls, filtered down by legends, and then you're going to just come in here, check until you start seeing 87s, and then filter it down by whatever positions you end up seeing. So yeah, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. The market actually has changed a bunch since the last time I made this video, so this one was hopefully really helpful for you guys. Let me know if your favorite NFL team did win today, and until next time, boys, I'm out. Peace.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.